Okay guys, here's my Boruto episode 11 review. If you're new here, I'm not going to summarize the episode, alright? I'm just going to be telling you guys what I like about the episode and what I didn't like about the episode, as well as some discussion. Remember, the discussion continues in the comment sections below, so if you guys want to share what you thought about this episode, you know, feel free to let me know in the comment sections. Alright, so things that I didn't like about this episode. I don't like the fact that Naruto just keeps underestimating Boruto, but then again, the whole point of this Boruto anime is, you know, Boruto wants to prove himself to Naruto. So yeah, the fact that Naruto still underestimates Boruto, considering that Naruto was pretty much underestimated for half, you know, the entire Naruto anime and basically half of Shippuden, honestly just shocks me, okay? Naruto should have more faith in Boruto, and I hope we get to see more of that faith in the future. So yeah, that's one thing that I didn't like about the episode. Also, I feel like the first half of the episode was honestly kind of useless, and it should have been shorter so we can get to see more of the villain and all that stuff. But of course, you know, the creator of Boruto definitely wants to keep us in suspense, and he doesn't want to give us the entire cookie in one episode, obviously. So that's basically what I didn't like about this episode. So with that said, let's talk about what I liked about the episode. Okay, let's talk about just the good stuff. Okay, I mean, I guess you could say what I liked about the episode is that Boruto, you know, was very concerned that the class rep was this thing called injured, which basically just goes to show that, you know, Boruto cares about the class rep. But like I said, I have been saying that for literally all of my Boruto episode reviews. Boruto wants to bang the class rep, and it's probably going to take about 900 episodes for them to do so. Anyways, Sai, I guess you could say he basically feels responsible for, you know, these people that are in the Foundation, and, you know, I guess you could say the main villains of the series. And Sai pretty much expresses his feelings to Naruto, and Sai is like, hey, listen, I want to help out these Foundation people. I want to talk to these people from the Foundation because they are pretty much living off of wrong and very outdated and terrible ideals. And Naruto's like, you know what, dude, I got you. Another thing that I liked about this episode also, which is, you know, just a small little detail, but I actually liked it a lot, is that Naruto went out to get ramen. That was awesome. Okay, I hope we get to see more of like the actual Naruto from Shippuden instead of like this shitty Boruto Naruto that basically doesn't really believe in a lot of people. Okay, let me see, let me look at my list. What else did I like about this episode? Oh yeah, okay, so now let's talk about the ghost, okay, or the black chakra. So Boruto realizes halfway in the episode that the ghosts appear in places where he is not. So he basically comes up with this genius plan. He tells his entire class, hey, listen guys, I want you to scout the entire city and stuff. And obviously Boruto knows that since he's going to be looking around the entire city, that the bad guy is going to show up in the post office. And the bad guy shows up in the post office, and, you know, okay, so I actually really like that we finally got to see this Foundation guy, or the main villain, or one of the main villains. Okay, the reason why I'm very happy that we actually got to see the bad guy, because that means that the story is advancing. That means that we are actually seeing some progress in the actual story, okay, which is obviously very good, because that means maybe we get to see a boss battle very soon. Okay, so obviously what happens in the post office, I shouldn't really talk about it because we've seen it many times. You know, person gets sort of Jesus Christ, yeah, person gets possessed by black chakra or ghost, and he basically just gets defeated and he goes back to normal. Let's talk about the spicy stuff that happened, you know, outside of the post office. So the main villain actually escapes Boruto, Iwabe, and I believe Shikadai, right? And then he is being pursued by members of the academy. I believe it was Metal Lee, Chocho, Mitsuki, and Inojin, right? So anyways, long story short, the guy, the main villain, he gets away. And then Mitsuki actually follows him, and Mitsuki is standing in front of the main villain, but Mitsuki just lets him get away. Now, I really like that this happened in this episode, because it basically just goes to show that we thought we were getting to know Mitsuki, but we still really don't know anything about him. We don't know if he's a good guy now, and we also don't know if he's a bad guy now, or we don't really know if he's on both sides. Maybe, you know, this really isn't you know, maybe what's happening right now in the Boruto anime isn't like bad. Like maybe it's all like a test for Boruto that Mitsuki and the Foundation are trying to do to see if Boruto is ready for, you know, even bigger dangers that are coming. So yeah, I basically really liked how, you know, Mitsuki basically let the bad guy get away, because it just rose more questions about Mitsuki. Again, I thought I was getting to know Mitsuki a little bit more, but holy shit, I did not know anything about Mitsuki. So obviously that's very exciting. Another thing that was very nice about the episode that I liked is how, I believe it was Chikadai that said this, but or Boruto, but anyways, basically they said that the main villain, it's always one step ahead of them, because there's somebody on the inside. There's somebody that is telling the main villain what is going on, where Boruto is going to be, and all that stuff. And that person could definitely be Mitsuki. Like, we still don't know if Mitsuki is a good guy or a bad guy, and I definitely don't want to make the assumption that Mitsuki is a bad guy, because I kind of think he has good intentions, but then again, I could be wrong. And honestly, I actually hope I'm wrong. I hope Mitsuki isn't what I think he is. Anyways, with that said, at the end of the episode, we actually get to see that this ghost tattoo, or the black chakra tattoo, it's almost about to filled up. It's almost about to get filled up. It only needs one more mark, which means that next episode, hopefully one person gets, you know, what's this thing called, consumed by the ghost. And hopefully on this upcoming episode, you know, it's going to be the final episode where we actually get to see the typical person gets consumed by black chakra and person gets defeated type of thing. Because honestly, I'm really just tired of seeing that. Okay, I actually would have disliked this episode greatly, but the reason why I didn't dislike this episode greatly is because we actually got to find out more about the villain, and we actually got to find out more information about the black chakra, or the ghost, whatever you want to call it, and all that stuff. So I do have to say that at the end of the episode, I was very happy, because of course we got to see this creature that they're trying to summon. So it looks like a lion of some sort, and its name is Now or whatever. Basically, it absorbs weak people's chakra, and then it gets summoned, and then they can like harness Hashirama cells or something like that. I didn't really understood it that well, so if you guys can explain it to me, that would actually be pretty cool. As you guys know, the discussion continues in the comment sections below, as always. Anyways, that's pretty much it for my Boruto episode 11 review. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, of course, drop a like, subscribe to join the Salvajee cartel. So let me know in the comment section, guys. Are you actually excited for the events that are going to take place in the next coming episodes? Because basically, in a couple of episodes, we could be seeing the Now creature that they teased at the end of the episode. A couple of episodes from now, you know, we could be seeing a very major boss battle, and we could be learning more about the main villain, and I'm definitely excited about that. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, peace out, and see you on the next one.